Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, we are just going to be diving into one of the most effective ways to trade smart money concepts, okay? And to be precise, we're going to be looking at the SMC Pullback Strategy. Now, if you have ever found yourself entering too early, chasing price or watching trades slip away right after you jump in, then this strategy is going to change the way you look at the market. All right, instead of running after impulsive moves, the pullback strategy is all about waiting patiently for price to return to key levels before entering. Now, this patience not only improves discipline, but it also helps align your trades with what institutional players are doing. Okay, let us just start with the foundation, which is Smart Money Concept, or SMC for short. At its core, SMC focuses on how the big players in the market, that is the institutions and the banks, how they push price. Okay, they leave behind footprints, and one of the clearest ways to spot this is through market structure. All right, market structure, liquidity zones, and order blocks are, some of the clearest ways to leave the to spot the footprints that are left by the big players in the market. So when we talk about pullbacks, we are essentially waiting for price to revisit those footprints before making our move. So what exactly is a pullback in this context? A pullback is a retracement of price after an impulsive move. Basically, whenever you have an impulsive move like this, you have an impulsive move and then you have price retrace. That retracement is called a pullback. You have an impulsive move, you have price retrace. You have another impulsive move, you have price retrace. An impulsive move, you have price retrace. Whether the retracement is short or long, so long as the price moves against the original trend, it is a retracement. Okay, so the pullback that we are talking about is a retracement of price after an impulsive move. Okay, it must be after an impulsive move. That's when you call it a retracement, right? So instead of entering right after a big push, you wait for the market to pull back into a level. Okay, you wait for price to pull back into a level where institutions are likely interested. So you think of it this way, yeah? When price rallies strongly, it often leaves behind unfilled orders at certain levels. So those levels are where you, as a trader using SMC, should be waiting. Okay, now I just used an example of the regular pullbacks or retracement that we see in a trend, but the pullbacks that we are looking for are not just these pullbacks. Okay, they're actually pullbacks that come down into an order block zone. All right, so around those zones are where you should be waiting. So liquidity plays a big role here. Okay, often the market pulls back to sweep liquidity, meaning it grabs orders from traders who entered too soon. This is why you will often see stop losses taken out before price resumes in the intended direction. The SMC pullback strategy uses this behavior to your advantage. You are not the trader being stopped out. You are the trader waiting patiently at the level where the big players re-enter the market. Okay, now how do you actually apply this strategy? First of all, you have to identify the trend, the overall trend. Okay, you need to identify the overall trend in the market and the prevailing market structure. Are we in a bullish market or a bearish market? Now, right now, we actually in a we are in a bullish market, right? We are in a bullish market, although it seems like this bullish structure has been breached already, but price is still kind of consolidating around the zone. The price, as you can see clearly, the price is forming the price is actually forming a wedge pattern around here. Can you see that? The price is already forming a triangle. You can see that it's forming a triangular pattern around here, a wedge pattern. So this might just be a bullish pennant, right? This might just be a bullish pennant. Okay, so it does not necessarily mean that the trend is now bearish. The trend is not yet bearish until we see a bearish structure form. So for now, we are still in a bullish trend. Okay, so once you have identified the trend and the market structure, the next thing for you to do is to mark out your order blocks. All right, so the order blocks are areas where price previously made strong moves. Then instead of jumping in when price is moving fast, you wait for it to pull back to these zones. Okay, you wait for it to pull back to this zone. Now, once it returns, you confirm with structure or liquidity sweeps, and then you can look for your entry. So now, an order block, is a zone where an impulsive move originated from. Okay, so now if we have a break of structure around here, like what we can see happen here, you can see that price broke above the structure. This is a higher high, right? A higher high and higher low, higher high, and price broke above this high. So now you can see that the last bearish candle that led to that break of structure is this bearish candle, right? So it means that we have a bullish order block around here. Okay, so the last bearish candle before the impulsive move that led to the break of structure is going to be our bullish order block. Then if it was a bearish trend, it means it's going to be the last bullish candle before the impulsive move that led to the bearish break of structure. That's now what is going to be our bearish order block. So this approach is powerful because it gives you a logical framework. You're no longer reacting to every candle. Instead, you are allowing the market to come to you. It teaches patience, discipline, and alignment with institutional flow. So to recap, you need to identify the trend and the market structure. Then you spot your key order blocks or areas of interest. Then you wait for price to pull back. Okay, you wait for price to pull back. All right, wait for price to pull back. Then you watch for liquidity sweeps or confirmations. Then you execute your trade with confidence. Okay, so that's the essence of the SMC pullback strategy. Simple, structured, and in line with how the market truly operates. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future breakdowns and strategies. Okay, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.